From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is Wake Up Weather.
Hey, Fred Gossage here in the Home Weather Center early on this Monday morning, filling in for the Kelli Rawson with your Wake Up Weather forecast here. Partly cloudy skies as we're into the early morning hours of our Monday before sunrise here. Showers and thunderstorms are off to the west of us, but they will be moving into the area as we head into the late morning and the afternoon hours. We've had a big thunderstorm complex with widespread damaging winds during the overnight hours and back into Sunday across a large part of North Texas and southern Oklahoma. Big time wind out there. Now that is dying down as we get into the early morning hours, but the remnants of that interacting with a cold front will help spawn more showers and thunderstorms across our local area of the Tennessee Valley today. Not nearly as much of a severe weather problem as they had out there on Sunday, but there could be a few strong thunderstorms in our local area as we head into the late morning and the afternoon of today. There is still a level 2 out of 5 risk of severe storms from the NWS Storm Prediction Center across all of southern Middle Tennessee, North Alabama, into northeast Mississippi. I'll be honest with you, based on the data that we have seen, this doesn't really look like what you would typically expect for a severe storm threat with a level 2 risk. This looks more like a level 1 marginal type day. I feel like the only reason they still are keeping the level 2 is just because it's consistency of what's already been there. But that's not to downplay that there could be a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings later today. Tornadoes are not a big problem today. Can't completely rule out a brief, small spin-up tornado, but the threat is very, very low, and it's not a day where we're actually expecting tornadoes to be a problem. It's just anytime there's a severe thunderstorm, you can't completely rule out a small tornado spin up. But I'm not really expecting that to be an issue today. A few isolated storms from the late morning through the afternoon could have some 40, 50, 60 mile per hour wind gusts. That's the main concern in terms of severe storms today. A couple storms may have hail up to quarter size, but most of it would be dime pea size if there's even hail with thunderstorms at all. Localized street flooding is possible, and then of course lightning with any thunderstorms. But again, the risk of severe storms today overall is on the lower end of things. Nothing like that enhanced risk with the widespread wind damage that we had back on Saturday. This is not like that, and I want to make that perfectly clear. Increase in clouds this morning, and then as we get toward 9, 10, 11 o'clock, more showers and thunderstorms move into the area carrying in the midday. There will be off and on waves some storms that go into the afternoon and the early evening, and at any point, one or two of these could be strong with a quick severe thunderstorm warning, but I'm not expecting widespread severe weather today, and I'm not expecting problems with a tornado threat today. As we get past 6 or 7 o'clock, things start to taper off from west to east, and we go quiet overnight, and clouds start to break up during the early morning hours. That allows us to get down into the low to mid 60s across the area, and I can't rely on a stray 59 for morning low across southern Middle Tennessee. Starting partly cloudy to mostly sunny on our Tuesday morning, and will be mostly sunny for a large part of Tuesday and Wednesday as this cold front moves into the area, bringing slightly drier air. It's not really going to bring cooler air. It's going to bring a slightly drier air mass for a couple days. High pressure taking over, so we've actually pulled the rain chances out of the forecast here locally for Tuesday and Wednesday. But scattered showers and thunderstorms start to come back beginning Thursday. That high pressure shifts off to the east. Clockwise flow around that gives us southerly winds, and that brings moisture back into the area. Scattered showers and thunderstorms, they will be scattered Thursday and Friday, but as we head into the weekend, they become more numerous again. Fortunately, not seeing any clear signals for an organized severe storm threat as we head through later this week in the weekend. But you know, it's early June. We can't rule out a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings at any time, any afternoon when thunderstorms are on the board. Generally in the 80s this week for daytime highs, and then the overnight lows come out of the low to mid 60s the next couple of nights, back to the upper 60s and lower 70s when we get that muggy air mass back into the area. Morning drive time forecast here, not too much of a problem, but we will see at least a slight chance of a couple showers and thunderstorms by 8 or 9 o'clock. I think the more widespread activity holds off late morning, midday, and into the afternoon. We'll be up into the 80s this afternoon for daytime highs, showers, and thunderstorms. A break in the rain chances Tuesday and Wednesday. Scattered showers and thunderstorms back Thursday and Friday, and then off and on periods of more widespread showers and thunderstorms as we head into the upcoming weekend. But again, at least for right now, no signs of an organized severe weather threat being apparent in the data as it looks now. There's Look to your latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 8 o'clock this morning with another check of your local weather.